On Friday, May 8th, 2026, there were 700 houses on the Genesee County Land Bank foreclosure list. By Monday, May 11th, there were 699. The one house that disappeared over that weekend belongs to Claressa Shields. And the reason it disappeared? She had dinner with the mayor. Welcome back to Shella Elite, where we do not sugarcoat and we do not look away. I'm Shella. Today we have one story that started as family drama and ended up in federal court territory. Grab something because this one does not let up. Wait. I need everybody to stop what they are doing because Shalita did not come with feelings today. She came with dates, numbers, and a public record that anyone can pull up right now. 700 families in Genesee County on a foreclosure list, 700 people losing their homes, and one house quietly removed over a holiday weekend. That house belongs to a woman with an $8 million contract who goes live every week talking about her wealth. And the taxes on it had not been paid in 3.5 years, $7,000. That is all it would have taken, and she did not pay it.
I know. I sent him. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. I'm the one who sent Jedediah Brown to speak on my behalf because I want to know why the fuck is a celebrity getting a pass? She got so much money, right? We all so broke. You couldn't afford to pay $7,000 in back taxes on a house you own that you ain't paid no taxes on in 3.5 to 4 years. But we the broke motherfuckers. You gotta call in political favors with the fucking mayor to have the debt wiped clean for you so you can get the deed back to the house because it belonged to land bank now.
I screamed because what Shalita is saying is that Claressa flew to Michigan over Mother's Day weekend, had dinner with the mayor of Flint, and Monday morning, the deed to her foreclosed house was handed back to her. No application, no payment plan, no process, just dinner and a deed. She does not even live in Flint anymore. She lives in Atlanta. And she offered to campaign for a mayor of a city she left in exchange for a house she stopped paying taxes on 4 years ago. 699 families did not get that option.
Hey, for y'all that don't know, y'all know I be taking a political stance when it comes to certain shit. Looky, bitches, here comes motherfucking Cookie. How y'all doing? Come on in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I need y'all to explain to me All right, I need for y'all to explain to me how come there are was a total of 700 houses in foreclosure in Genesee County listed at the Genesee County Land Bank.
Hold on, because the detail that is making this worse by the second is not just that she got the house back. It is how long the taxes had been unpaid, 3.5 years. Almost 4 years of owing $7,000 on a house she owns while going live calling other people broke. She called in a political favor to wipe a debt she had been ignoring since before most of this drama even started. And while she was doing that, Shalita says she was already sending someone to that dinner on her behalf to make sure the whole thing was documented. The woman who thought she was moving in silence was already being watched.
Right before Mother's Day. That Friday, which was, let me give y'all exact dates so we all can be on the same page. I need everybody to be on the same page as a whole collective entity. So, when we all went to sleep on Friday, May 8th, 2026, there was 700 houses on the foreclosure list for Genesee County Land Bank. When we woke up on May 11, 2026, it was only 699 houses on the Genesee County Land Bank foreclosure list. Would y'all like to know the one house that they took off over the weekend when she miraculously, coincidentally, came to Michigan to have a Mother's Day dinner with the mayor? Yeah. That Monday morning, he gave her back the deed to her house. Now, for all of the 699 other people whose houses are in foreclosure and they are losing their house in Genesee County.
Okay, I cannot move past this part without stopping because Shalita said someone called her on Friday and told her Claressa was coming, told her which hotel, told her the street it was on, the Holiday Inn downtown off Robert T. Long way. Before Claressa even sat down at that dinner, Shalita already knew there is someone inside that circle who reports back every single time, not occasionally, every time. And Claressa has not figured out who it is. Every move she thinks is private is already a phone call that somebody else received first.
I need for you guys to actually go to Land Bank and ask them, and go to the city treasuries department also, and ask them, hey, if Claressa, the $8 million contract, $1 million baby of Flint, Michigan, is able to get her house back, can us in property get ours back too?
And here's where it stops being social media drama and becomes something else entirely. Shalita is not just talking about this, she is filing federal injunctions against the mayor, against the Genesee County Land Bank, against the Treasury Department. She named all three on that live. Baby, this is not a clap back. This is a legal strategy. And the fact that she had already sent Jada Brown to that dinner before she filed means she was building a record before anyone knew she was watching. She did not react to this. She prepared for it.
Yeah. The common folk would like to know. The common folk, we would like to know. I told this girl to stop fucking with me because I would take it to hell. Jedediah Brown is downtown speaking on my behalf. Okay? Because I'm the one that leaked the information to him. I keep telling y'all I know everything, I just don't say nothing. Okay? But yeah, the houses she owns, especially a specific one, has been in foreclosure. The taxes hasn't been paid on that house in 3.5 years. She called in a political favor to the mayor and told him that she would help him campaign to be our mayor again. Mind you, this bitch don't even live in the city of Flint, Michigan anymore. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia metro area. Okay? So how are you finna help campaign for this man to be our fucking mayor and help continuously keep stealing money from us? When you don't even help us, when we begged you to come help us and talk to this man about defrauding us and taking money from us, you ignored the fuck out of us as if you didn't ask us to help you get to the Olympics. I guess Neely was there for you. He was there for you when you were sleeping on pissy mattresses and beds with no sheets and having no covers and your sister having to beat the fuck out your mama just to get your first of the month check so that y'all can have.
Because I need this to land properly. This is the same woman who gets on live regularly and calls the people around her broke, calls them dusty, calls them beneath her financially, while she personally owed $7,000 in property taxes for years and could not or would not pay it. $7,000 did not get paid, but the flights to Michigan got paid, the hotel got paid, the dinner got paid, the image got maintained, everything that keeps the story looking a certain way got funded. The one thing that was actually real, the tax bill, did not. And this is the part that I keep coming back to because it is the part that makes this bigger than one person's situation. 699 families are still on that list right now. 699 households that did not have a dinner to attend, did not have a campaign promise to offer, did not have access to the mayor's number. The system worked exactly the way it was designed to work for the person with connections and not for the people without them. And the person who benefited from that system grew up in the same city those 699 families are losing their homes in. Hold on, because Shalita went further than the mayor. She started naming names inside the land bank. She said there is a woman named Alexandria inside Genesee County Land Bank who is connected to Claressa. And she said she is dropping receipts because Claressa went live and said something that got back to Shalita. And now she is responding in kind. She said Alexandria will never be governor of Michigan if she keeps this up. She said she has dirt, and she said she is not going to need to say it twice. When the person who has been watching your every move starts naming the people around you by name, nobody in that circle is safe anymore. She says Papoose pays for everything. That is the line she has used repeatedly. He pays the mortgage. He handles it. He is supportive financially. So I have one question. If Papoose pays for everything, why were there 3.5 years of unpaid property taxes on a house she owns? And then there is the live where she tried to show off her house, the one that was supposed to be the flex, the tour that was supposed to prove the lifestyle was real. And what people saw was a bed, a chair, a couch, and rice being scooped from one plate to another plate to serve to Papoose. 700 families on a foreclosure list, and one house disappeared over a Mother's Day dinner with the mayor. 3.5 years of unpaid taxes wiped clean through a campaign promise from someone who does not even live in that city anymore. Baby, the image said millionaire. The receipt said $7,000 unpaid and rice from plate to plate. 2 questions. If Papoose truly pays for everything, whose decision was it to let those taxes go unpaid for 4 years? And for the 699 families still on that list, does anyone in a position of power in Flint think nobody noticed what happened over that weekend?